Jenny's Fun Facts.
We can do it, so don't let me go. Bra, 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 bra. Now you go blah, 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 blah. But that is no, 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 no. Just come over, no, 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 no. Just do it, no.
For Pete's sake, did Jesus send the pigs in the lake to be cleansed? Saul was appalled when he found Peter and the apostles roasting Miss Piggy on a stick after he found them after his epiphany. So why do the Jewish, the Muslim, and the Seventh-day Adventist communities still continue to omit pork from their menu? Is DNA perhaps the cause? The pig is genetically very close to humans. University of Illinois animal geneticist Lawrence Shook exclaimed, "He and Jonathan Beaver have come together to study the comparative differences between humans and pigs."
We took the human genome, cut it into 173 puzzle pieces, and rearranged it to make a pig.
The consensus?
Everything matched up perfectly. When we look at a pig or a human, we can see the difference instantly. But in the biological sense, animals aren't that much different from one another. At least not as different as they appear,
he said. Now, does that mean that we can create a pig-human chimera? Or does this come down to having Aunt Betty on a plate with cilantro and potatoes? Or is it how snake tastes like chicken? Did the zombie apocalypse start a lot sooner than we thought? It is said that both serial killers and Polynesian cannibals have described humans as looking like beef, but being most akin to tasting like pork, according to a Smithsonian Magazine article from 2014. Let's leave this thought on the table for now. In Leviticus 11:27, God forbade Moses and his followers to eat swine, camel, badger, and hare, because it parts the hoof that does not chew the cud, also mentioned in Deuteronomy 14:16-8. So what does cud mean besides sounding like a bad word? Well, your grandmother may have told you to chew your food 30 times before swallowing, but she didn't ask you to chew your food, swallow it, and then bring it back up, chew it, and swallow for a second or a third time. Yum yum for those dirty seconds and sloppy thirds. Could you handle that? Some scholars debate if pork became an economic issue around 1000 BC, where chickens required 3,500 liters of water to produce 1 kilo of meat, compared to pigs that require 6,000. Chickens also produce eggs and are easier to carry around, especially in the desert. Another benefit of being close to pig DNA is the fight against disease. Our dearest cousins may be more beneficial to us on the operating table than on our kitchen tables. So while you contemplate your latest egg expectations, will you pass the bacon, Aunt Betty?
Fun Facts.